Greetings, people of Earth. Today's video is on 3 ways to improve your relationship with yourself. So, ourselves, we are the basis for everything. Our relationships with others are going to come from the quality of our relationship with ourself. The way we interact in the world, the way that we make decisions in life is all going to be shaped by the relationship we foster with ourself. I like to look at it as this. Ourself is the voice behind the voice. It is the observer who receives information. It is the person that we are talking to when the voices in our head start chattering away. So really, there are kind of two people living inside of us. There's the one who talks and the one who listens. And we need to improve that dichotomy to create a better life for ourselves. So the first way to improve a relationship with yourself is a concept called reparenting. So everyone's parents are flawed in some way. Nobody's perfect, and there may be things that we didn't get in childhood that we wish that we had had and that we need in adulthood. For example, maybe your parents didn't give you enough praise when you did well in school or at sports. Maybe your parents didn't validate all of your emotions and you felt like you needed to hide them. Maybe your parents were just really busy and they weren't around a lot and you felt a little left in the dust. Reparenting is about finding those needs within yourself that were not met and meeting them yourself. A good way to do this is when you're feeling a certain emotion to visualize yourself with yourself as your own parent, saying what you want to have had said to you as a child or even right now. For example, when I'm feeling an emotion, I'll visualize my inner parent telling me that it's okay to feel and that my feelings are valid. Doing this can help to heal the wounds that we have in childhood and fill the gaps in areas in our life where we didn't get our needs met. And it empowers us to meet them ourselves, and we become more independent and self-reliant this way. So, yeah. Another great way to improve your relationship with yourself is to hold yourself accountable. There are times where we mess up. We may hurt another person, or we may do something to hurt ourselves. For example, we have a big project for work due, but we're not in a great mood and we decide that we're just going to half-ass it, or we're not going to do it at all. We need to be honest with ourselves and hold ourselves accountable and say to ourselves, I let you down and we're going to fix this. Because nobody cares what you do. Ultimately, it's going to be you that's going to have to make the changes that you need to make in your life. So you're going to have to take a hard look at where you're falling short. And on the reverse side of that, when you do something well, you need to be proud of yourself. This can be hard for some people because we've been raised in environments where we don't want to boost up our ego. Or we just don't really love ourselves enough to feel like we can be proud of ourselves. It's a skill, and it takes practice, but it's important for raising our self-esteem. The final way to improve your relationship with yourself is to choose better relationships with others. I find that it's important to choose to be friends with people who represent who we want to become. They highlight the best parts of us. They make up for areas where we don't do so well. They inspire us. If you're hanging around with people that bring out the worst version of yourself, you're not going to have a very good relationship with yourself because you're going to continue the negative patterns that have caused the bad relationship in the first place. So when you meet a person and you consider being friends with them, ask yourself, how is this person going to impact my life? And what parts of me does this person bring out? Once you've answered that question, you can look at if you want this person in your life. All of this depends on being conscious. If we are blindly walking around through life, just making friends with random people and not questioning whether they are right for us or being aware of the way that they're affecting us, then it's easier for us to make a wrong choice. So ultimately, the first step to all of this is just awareness. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you health and safety during this difficult time. And I know that it's hard to maintain spiritual well-being when there's so much suffering going on in our lives and in the lives of others. But this challenge does not have to defeat us. It can be just a terrible thing that happened, or it can be a test of our resilience. The choice is yours. Peace out.